Happy Sip and Sparkle Sunday! Yay!
Yay!
Okay, we had to break out the Halloween mugs again. Okay, so might not be as exciting as a glass of wine, but I don't know, I like my little critters.
Check out mine.
I know, you have
got
eyeballs.
eyes inside of
Oh,
mine.
you do. It is super fun. All right. Well, welcome viewers, and welcome Carol.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I'm
This
so
is great.
excited. I'm so excited you're here.
Me too.
So, this is Carol Sullivan, and super excited. Ironically, we have not seen each other for quite some
I
time.
haven't.
So I'm looking forward to our conversation
too.
to kind of catch up a little
Me
bit.
too, definitely.
And share obviously with our viewers. So for those viewers who do not know you, I know you're well ingrained in the downtown community, but not everybody knows you. So why don't you just share a little bit about what you do and
Sure.
we'll go from there.
Great. I am a graphic designer. I design custom maps. I also design invitations. Everything's map related. So map invitations, anything from corporate work to wedding invitations, event maps.
You do lots of different things. So you've done maps on tea towels.
I do the tea towels every year.
Yeah.
Actually, somebody just asked if I was gonna get on those again this year, and I haven't thought about it. So, so basically, we moved here 5 years ago, last couple weeks ago, and I just kind of started the business and got into downtown and have had a few offices. And yeah, so I'm a graphic designer and I do a lot of custom.
You do amazing stuff. So now, do you do the postcards for like Valerie Kirby?
I do those for Valerie. She and I met right when I moved here, actually. She had just left, I don't know if she just left AT&T, but she had worked in a corporate job for a long time. And she and I got together immediately, and she took me out to lunch, and I knew nobody, and she was fantastic, is fantastic. She's one of my clients that I work with every single month. We kind of got our branding together back then. I didn't do all of her branding from the start, but we kind of started making it all cohesive in the last few months. And so for her and I, we do a map. Every time she sells a home in downtown McKinney, which she sold, I wish I knew the number because she has sold so many maps, so many homes down here. And actually she's sold them, even a few of them, 2 or 3 times.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
well, that's cool. Repeat business.
Yeah. So anyway, I help her with the flyers that we send out a flyer every
very cool
few months.
Awesome.
I wish I had one to
I know.
I would have known you were going to ask me.
Okay, I know, right? I know, bad me. So what we'll do is you can post it when we post this video.
Oh, sure, great.
We'll put a picture and a couple links underneath the video so we can see it, because her work is amazing. How do you get your clients? I mean, how do you market, I guess, to get your business?
So it only switched. The business only switched into real estate and corporate maps and outside of weddings within the last couple of years. So Valerie was really the only real estate map that I was working on with her for beyond that. So for weddings, I market in Pinterest is my biggest.
Really?
So basically for my marketing, I basically do online wedding magazines. So
cool.
I don't know if I needed that for that. But
that's okay. Sure, why not?
So basically I pin to boards that other brides are getting ideas from.
Oh, that's cool.
Then those go directly to my website or go to but now go to my Etsy shop or my website. And for the other clients, I just started. Instagram has been huge for real estate maps and for corporate maps.
I bet.
Yeah.
So you really utilize social media.
Yeah.
That's
when I
great.
can, I'm doing it all. You know. So it's hard to do everything and try to figure out what works. You know.
So you met your husband at work.
Oh, no, actually, Jeremy and I went to high school together.
That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
In Wisconsin, this is totally random. We didn't date, we weren't together or anything, but we went to high school together. And that's a funny story. And then he went off to college, I went off to college, and then randomly we started emailing each other, and he had moved back to Dallas to be with his family, and I had moved to Chicago.
Okay.
So we randomly started emailing, and he needed a job, so I got him a job with my firm in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
For medical education. And basically we were educating doctors on new drugs that were coming out.
Okay.
So he was a writer, I'll say is a writer.
Yeah.
And I was a graphic designer that I designed medical meeting posters for meetings. So we did a lot of traveling and hanging out, and we actually still didn't date for another 7 years.
Oh,
while we
my.
worked together.
Wow.
And then we started dating, and then
The rest is history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a cool story.
Yeah.
That's a cool story.
Yeah.
And you have how many kids?
2.
2.
Yes.
Ages?
7 and 4.
7 and 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So obviously you're ingrained in the Dallas community. So
we love it here. Yeah.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and he's from here originally.
Yeah. So his whole family lives within, they're pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess at holidays, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you need a babysitter, that's probably a really good thing too.
Yes.
Okay, cool. No, I didn't know if you were thinking at some point that you'd move back to Chicago.
No. The city kind of pushes you out after you have a couple kids.
Mm.
Yeah, it was getting really expensive. Our nanny was super expensive, and then I was pregnant with Keenan. So we decided to move down here. We left our big jobs and all of our fun stuff that we were doing, and our 30s were a good time,
Yes.
20s and 30s, I should say.
Yes.
And then, so we love it here, though. The reason that we moved here was because of downtown, the downtown area of McKinney.
Totally agree.
We see ourselves, I don't know if he does, but I see us living down here and being able to walk. We never had cars for 15 years in Chicago, so it would be nice to do that again.
Oh, totally. I know. I wish we had a better public transportation system so that we wouldn't have to use cars at all, but it is super nice.
Yeah.
We love living down here.
Yeah.
It's just a really neat community.
Yeah.
So
It's really, and I love everybody too down here. I think
very
that
fun.
I had no idea about the artist community when I paint and as well, and when I moved into the other my other space with Bay Willow with Jenny, there are so many amazing artists.
There really are.
Love it.
So are you participating in Mast this year?
No, I'm not actually. They did ask me to, and I decided, I'm actually going that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah. But however, I did do their map.
Did you?
I did,
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, so Mast will be coming up, so you will have to post.
I will, definitely.
That map,
yes,
that'll be
they
a
would
really
love
good
that.
example.
Yes.
Okay.
And the tour is going to be a lot more accessible and easier this year to get around. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So her husband is so sweet. So he would buy for Christmas, and I think he got you something for your birthday one year too. So so that's something with the holidays coming. If y'all like the jewelry and would like to make a wish list and give me
and this piece.
Yes,
this one.
right.
This is beautiful. I love this one.
Yeah, that's a super cool piece.
What is this one called?
So that's one of our wrap bracelets. And it has hematite and tanzanite on brown leather.
Yes.
So it's very cool. And it pairs beautifully with this. So tell the viewers quickly, it's a fun story,
let's show it.
How you found, it just looks so great.
So this is a funny story. At the W hotels, they have beautiful stores. And one night in Chicago, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. We had a few drinks at the bar, and then we had dinner, and I moseyed on into the shop, and I woke up the next morning with a few pieces that I absolutely loved.
Well, look at me. Don't I look fabulous? Yes.
Yes, it was a fun night.
Yes, until you got your bill. And you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do? But,
Yep. So that's where this came from. I love it. I wear it all the time. But I think that this needs to go along with it. Jeremy?
Yes, Jeremy.
Yep.
So going back to that wish list thing.
Yes.
So
tell us about your wish list.
Wish list, yes.
Oh, and this one too.
Yes, we have
bring
a
this
black
one.
leather
This
one too.
one's
That one's really
black.
cool too.
Yes.
Yeah, so I contact the spouse, significant other, and tell them, the wish list items, and I offer complimentary gift wrapping and delivery. So if that sounds great, gentlemen, you are guaranteed to get a gift that your wife or girlfriend will love.
That's important.
It is.
It is.
Because how many times have you gotten something and you're like,
and you open it,
you shouldn't have. Really?
No, really. You should.
So this way it's going to be like, oh, thank you. Yay, thank you. So, oh my gosh, that's so funny. So funny.
Don't do that, guys.
Oh, no, yeah, no. So how can our viewers contact you? So if you would share like your social media tag, your website,
sure,
that would be great.
So my website is themapchick.com, and then my handle on Instagram is themapchick. Okay. Facebook is CW Designs by the Map Chick, and then I think Pinterest is the same.
Okay.
CW Designs by the Map Chick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, real quickly, I forgot to ask you this. Corporate. Now, you said maps. I mean, talk a little bit about.
Sure. So that's a good question, because it kind of sounds crazy that I'm designing a map for a corporate business who needs a map, right? So actually, KPMG is a company that's, I don't know if they're based here, but in Chicago I had a lot of friends who worked for them. They contacted me about a year ago, and they have huge recruiting parties, I'll call them, recruitment days in Dallas. Okay. So basically they contacted me via Etsy, which was interesting, and I designed them a map when their kids, I want to call them college kids, came to check out Dallas. We basically showed them all the areas of Dallas, where to live, and
so cool.
What's interesting about the area, music, or art scene, or trendy, or whatever kind of. So that we did that for them, but then they also had it, posters of it so they could see it, and then it was shipped or sent out to them as well. But when somebody does something like that, I always keep the file. So the next year we can always change it a little bit, tweak it, and then we can use the same design again.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was really
that's
cool.
So cool.
People come up with they call and I help them with their marketing strategies on what they can use the maps for, or they come up with the really cool ideas, which is it's fun to collaborate and help them along with their marketing goals on what they want to come up with, or
That's so creative. I love it.
It's fun.
That is super fun.
It's really fun. I love the marketing. I love the pre aspect of it, as well as the designing too.
Very cool.
Brainstorming on how to go about
I bet.
getting them what they need, and get their goals met with hiring or whatever they need.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking outside the box. So
that's awesome. Fun. I love it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Carol.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, this is great.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, until next Sunday.
Yay.
May you sip and sparkle. Bye, y'all.